What is going on, everybody? TJ and Dustin here with Daily Grind Fantasy Sports, and welcome to the official afternoon live stream here. We have Monday afternoon. Guys, we have so much value to talk about. We got a really good Monday Night Football game tonight between the Bears and the Vikings. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Already 61 of you. If you could, please go ahead and hit that like button. We would greatly appreciate it. I don't remember the last time I've done a live stream. I moved. I went to Florida. I had weddings. Like, I feel like I've been MIA in terms of live streams. But appreciate everybody popping in. 72 of you guys, hit the like button, please. Only 9 likes. 72 divided by 9 minus 9. There's 63 of you in here right now that didn't. 13 likes, guys. Keep bumping them up. We love it. Thank you. We got a lot of cool things going on right now. We got a 30 times entry that PrizePicks is running due to Cyber Monday. Hopefully everybody's getting some good Cyber Monday deals. Dustin, that was a good tweet. You said Bills. So yeah, we have a 30 times payout, guys. That means that our normal PrizePicks 6 flex that we're looking for, and we have a 25 times payout, a 2 times if we go 5 for 6, and a 0.4 times if we go 4 for 6. We're normally looking for minus 118 implied odds for each individual leg, which equates to 54.2% fair odds percent. Because in this instance, with the 30 times for PrizePicks, we're getting that 30 times payout if we go 6 for 6, still a 2 times payout if we go 5 for 6, 0.4 times payout if we go 4 for 6. We're looking for roughly minus 112.5, which will bump it up, minus 113 implied odds, which equates to roughly 53% fair odds percent for each individual leg to remain profitable in the long run. So that means if you have if you have a DGF membership, if you have the Optimizer, you might be pulling it up right now and seeing all this value at 54, 53.9%, saying there's no value. If you haven't built out your 30 times slip yet, there's a ton of value. You're looking for anything north of that 53%. So Dustin, we can for sure build out a slip today. I just want to throw that out there for everybody. We'll definitely cover that again because, yeah, I don't know. Dustin, how you doing? What's going on? Talk to me, big guy.
Good. I'm glad you mentioned the math there behind the 30x, so I appreciate that. TJ, yeah, you've been gone. You had a lot of things over the last few weeks.
This has been the busiest. These last 5 weeks were the busiest 5 weeks of my entire life. Like, no questions asked. I moved into my apartment 2 weeks ago, and we're still in boxes. Like, it's been crazy. No one gives a shit about that, though.
Well, TJ, I know you yourself are very happy to be ratting it at your computer now. Every day again. So he's back, baby. He's back. TJ's back. We're back. We're gonna be going through these PrizePicks slips. Really, really good play right now. I mean, I don't know how fast we want to jump into that PrizePicks slip, but Kawhi Leonard and Michael Porter Jr. combo points just popped up.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Dustin, we also have. I don't think we're gonna get that in. I think it's gonna get bumped, and I don't think we want to rush it because I want to be surgical here with our 30 times. And if we miss one play, it is what it is. I don't want to rush and have some people get it, some people don't. But I know we have another promo going on. Is that Underdog one still up or no?
I believe Underdog is gone, but we have another one. Sleeper does have a. It looks like they've bumped down Joel Embiid's points from 32.5 to 24.5. Damn, 32.5 for Embiid, huh?
Sheesh. Yeah, he's a wagon. I'm going to check it out right now, guys. Dustin actually had a really, really, really good tweet today just showing off his picket based off of just Sleeper. And it's pretty evident that Sleeper is a dynamic payout platform, so they don't actually have fixed odds like PrizePicks, like Underdog, like JockMKT. They actually have that multiplier, kind of like Hot Streak, attached to an over or an under on a specific player's projection. So depending on you take the over or the under, it's actually going to affect the payout that you receive. So Dustin had a really good post today, and it's something that I do also. I don't really play on Sleeper that much just because the value is pretty lacking. They're pretty accurate with their lines compared to the sportsbooks. Now, they do have a ton of promos, and they're doing this week-long promo right now where you can take advantage of these discounted props. And Dustin, you said it's NBA, right? Joel Embiid?
Yep, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, so discounted from 32.5 points to 24.5 points. So we're getting an 8-point discount, guys. Right now, Joel Embiid's actually juiced on the under. So his under 32.5 points currently has a 32.4% chance to hit. But again, we're getting an 8-point discount. This is probably around 70% for Embiid to go over. Probably a little bit higher, honestly, 70 to 75%. Now, playing on Sleeper, guys, you can literally build your bankroll just from playing promos. Dustin's a perfect example. Dustin, what are you up? How many units was it just on Sleeper, just from playing promos?
Yeah, it's just this month. I'm just up 85 bucks basically.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, 85 bucks. That's just off the promos. I mean, it's $10 maxes. You win some, you lose some. You know, you're pairing it with something. You win some, you lose some. I'm up 85 bucks just from this month. And I TJ, honestly, I've missed probably a handful of them, probably 5 or so, because there was so many over the last week and such. I just ended up missing them. Busy with Thanksgiving stuff. So, but yeah, what I got in, can't be mad at it. It takes 2 seconds to figure out a play just to pair with something, and I'm up 85 bucks. Why not play them?
Yeah, I think it's funny. I think they're doing all this discount at the right time, right? Because I think they know people are busy. So if they roll them out now, they're going to have less exposure than normal. If it's not, you know, a lot of people, family, traveling, etc., they're not really paying attention. But yeah, Dustin, we have a really good play with this Joel Embiid. I say we just build a quick slip on Sleeper because there's an Asor Thompson over 8.5 rebounds. It's a minus 0.66 plus EV percent edge. But again, we got to take into consideration that we're getting Joel Embiid at such a discount. Currently at minus 135 based on the multiplier on Sleeper. Pinnacle has us at minus 150, DraftKings minus 145, Caesars minus 174, and then BetMGM minus 145. So I think it's a really strong leg to add. So that's personally what I'm going to play.
Yeah, something to note, though, TJ. I know if you hit a little quick refresh, you'll see FanDuel had their line. It left, came back at minus 130. If you have FanDuel, pretty solid to play it there on FanDuel at minus 130 as opposed to what we're getting here at Sleeper. But we're going to take what we can get here on Sleeper. Still going to be fine. I still believe in comparison to the market, TJ, both Sleeper and FanDuel are a tad bit off. So I'm still willing to go ahead and get this leg in there if you are.
Yeah, for sure. Now, when I just refreshed, I do see that we added FanDuel. At first, FanDuel was not pulling. It looks like FanDuel's at minus 134 now, so FanDuel adjusting a little bit more to the market. So hypothetically speaking, if FanDuel does come up to DraftKings and BetMGM at minus 145, that Sleeper play is going to look that much better. Obviously, if you guys can just play this straight up over on FanDuel, that would be my suggestion at minus 130 or minus 134, wherever that line actually is. But minus 135 on Sleeper, compared to where the rest of the market is, it's a pretty solid play. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yep. I'm locking it in just a second.
Should be a 3.07 times return. And guys, if you haven't signed up for Sleeper yet, you can use code DGF 100% match up to your first $100 deposit.
Yep. And that was mostly my point, TJ, in my tweet earlier. I'm going to go ahead and hit it right now. But mostly my point in my tweet is even if you guys play Sleeper only on the promos, it's worth having, right? That's simply it. So it is what it is. You have to have 3x multiplier most of the time. You can find something that's fairly decent. Obviously, not the best of plays here on Sleeper whenever we're trying to look for a pair, but good enough to at least have me profitable during these promos. So
that's all you can hope for. All right, let's head to PrizePicks, Dustin. A lot of people want this 30 times slip. I say we try to build out. Guys, I know a lot of you in here, we're also talking about Underdog. There's really no value on Underdog right now unless you want a middle between Underdog and Hot Streak. We know that Hot Streak, just like Sleeper, dynamic payout platform. So if we go, it's a live market. If we go ahead on Hot Streak and we all hit Oxygen over 26.5 kills, by the time everybody does it, that's going to get bumped up to 28.5. So that middling opportunity is kind of gone. And it looks like this is from the same game, at least two of the plays, Perks and Spidey, that you can't play together. And if they're on opposing teams, they actually take into consideration game stacking and correlating, so they will alter your payout. So I say we hang tight on Underdog for now, and I know we don't have that promo anymore because Dobbs got pulled, Dustin. So let's head to PrizePicks. Let's try to build out something for this this 30 times, and let's try to go somewhat quick, because we do have a really good play with Zoob over 2.5 points. I don't know if we want to live and die by Zoob, but we have DraftKings and Caesars that both have this set to 3.5. Slight juice on the under, but we're getting that 1 point discount over on PrizePicks opposed to where DK and Caesars currently have this listed. So we can definitely start there. I'm going to give PrizePicks a refresh. I'm going to give the Opto a refresh. Guys, there's 155 of you in here. You guys are fantastic. It looks like Zoob actually just got removed.
Yeah.
We love you guys. Thank you for the support. Okay, yeah, you're right. So guys, again, for anybody that was just joining or is just joining, I covered the math earlier, right when we started the live stream, but it looks like there's 100 people that have joined since. So I just want to cover it briefly. Now, everybody has a Cyber Monday payout boost. I know I can't talk. It's been a while since I've talked this much. everybody right now has a Cyber Monday payout boost that you can opt into over on PrizePicks, where you're getting a 6-pick flex payout boosted from 25 times to 30 times. Now, normally when we're building out 6 flex slips on PrizePicks and we're chasing that 25 times, that equates to roughly minus 118 odds per each individual leg, which is 54.2% fair odds percent. That needs to be our break-even win rate for our individual props to remain profitable in the long run. But now, because PrizePicks is boosting this from a 25 times payout to a 30 times payout, that means that the average odds for individual leg is minus 112.5, which we'll call minus 113. And we're looking at a 53% plus fair odds percent for each individual leg to have a profitable slip on PrizePicks. So we're getting that 1.2%, discount kind of because of the boosted payout. So that means if you are a DGF user, if you're not, you can go to dgfantasy.com, check out our subscription options. But if you pull up the optimizer, Dustin, all these 53% plays, like these are viable to throw into a 30 times. We can pick and choose what we want to play here. A lot of hockey. There isn't too much basketball right now. There's only 5 NBA games on tonight. But I say we cook up with some gas, dude. Let's cook with gas and see what we can do.
100%. We can look for a little bit of correlation where we can and get some stuff in like that. It gets a little fun when we could do this.
This has got some NHA vibes.
Oh, I was gonna say it. You beat me to it. That's exactly what I was going at.
It's got some NHA vibes. James, yeah, you got bumped. James probably got it in. James is sharp. Okay. We're gonna get surgical right here. I think we definitely need to have Alex touch. Yeah, I definitely think we need to have that in here.
Yep.
So let's start there. I also think we add in Terrence Mann because I just refreshed and saw that also. So that's a good fantasy score right now, Dustin. It looks like DraftKings would have this set to 15.2. BetMGM a little bit closer to home at 17.1. ESPN bet at 15.9. And you know what? Terrence Mann actually got bumped down to 17. So let's skip over that.
Yep.
So let's start with Alex Touch. I think it's Touch. Over 2.5 shots on goal. Guys, right now the market average is minus 138. And again, we're getting this at minus 113 odds. This is really good value. Pinnacle has this at minus 124. DraftKings minus 130, BetMGM all the way up at minus 150. So heavy juice on the over there on a couple of these books. And again, we're getting this at minus 113 odds here on the over 2.5 shots on goal. So let's start there, Dustin. Where else are we thinking, dude? I want to hear your thoughts. What are we looking at?
Well, I want to scroll through a little bit. I haven't got a chance to exactly see where we can go for some positive correlation before we get too deep. Obviously, taking some of these higher percentage plays is kind of where we want to go. But if we can get, one of these higher percentage plays along with some positive correlation, that's where I'm thinking about going. So I'm gonna comb through and let me know if you do see anything yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm cooking right now with some serious gas. I already got 4 legs.
Oh, okay. Well, geez, Louise.
Yeah. You're taking too long. I'm over here.
I see something else.
So right now, I have Alex Tooch. We're gonna call him Tooch. We're gonna call him Touch. Over 2.5 shots on goal. I have D'Lo under 5.5 assists. Okay. I got Tyus Jones over 5.5 assists. And I have Terrence Mann under 7.5 points. Now we missed out on the Terrence Mann under 17.5 fantasy score. Right now, market average minus 135 for him to go under 7.5 points. Lock that in on PrizePicks at minus 113 odds here. I mean, those are 4 really strong plays. What are you thinking?
That's good. I'm making sure I got this in right. Touch over 2.5. Russell under 5.5. Tyus Jones over 5.5. Terrence Mann under 7.5.
Correct.
Let me see. Do we want
Jack Eichel just popped up. That Eichel play looks good also. Under shots on goal.
Okay, hear me out. That, or do we want to go with Cousins over as well on the Sabres there? At set to 2 on PrizePicks, 2.5.
Dilly Coes? Yeah, that's got some push potential.
Yeah. I was just thinking that actually. So yeah. Okay, let's throw in Eichel then under 3.5. Eichel, whatever.
Eichel. I know that. I don't know Tooch or Touch, but I know it's Jack Eichel.
Call him Jack.
He's a local kid. Yeah, I just call him Jack.
He's a local kid, huh? He went to your high school?
No, he did not go to my high school. You're an idiot. I didn't mean like local kid, like he lives right next to me, dude.
Oh, all right.
He's a Boston kid.
All right, yeah. All right, so let's see what else we got here.
Now, we could go Mark Stone under and have Eichel and Mark Stone under. Again, I know it's a push prop at 2. I'm just saying. Or we can skip over it and keep these. That Justin Fields under 10 looks decent. Again, push potential there. All these books have this set to 9.5. We do have Hot Streak at 10.5, which is just being crazy.
Yeah, I'd just rather dodge the push potential all the way around. Okay. Especially because I don't know if it'll ruin your 30x if you have a push potential or not. If you have a push.
Really?
I don't know. I did read the fine print. I can't remember if it said anything about it.
Yeah, we can't risk that then. I'm refreshing real quick. Did they really remove Terrence Mann?
Ooh, really?
No, they didn't. It was nope. Somebody said that, but it was just his fantasy score.
Okay, then let's see.
Remind me what we have. We have Eichel under shots on goal. We have
Tooch touch over 2.5. D'Angelo Russell under 5.5.
Yep.
Tyus Jones over 5.5 assists.
Yep.
Terrence Mann under 7.5. All
right, we need one more leg. Chat, what do you guys think? What do you like?
We need one more.
Let's ask chat what they like.
Okay.
D'Lo was an under. Tyus is an over. Dude, imagine if Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma didn't suck. Tyus Jones would easily get us 5.5. 5.5 assists.
Facts.
But yeah, we need one more leg. I don't really want to push potential one either, like you mentioned.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go with probably one of these hockey plays. Maybe the points or another shots on goal.
We can go Nathan McKinnon under goals.
The guy's not been the same Nathan McKinnon. So
Philly said no. Philly said no pushes. Is this surgical? Fuck yeah, it is. Need 6 for 6 for boosted. Tally came the right place. Ed said I like attractive women. Roast Colton over shots. Westbrook will. Philly said Westbrook will never make a 3. I mean, we do have Westbrook up here under 0.5 threes, minus 130 across the board.
Okay. Do we let Philly make the executive decision here? We go under. We screenshot him and then we roast him if it misses.
No, we can't do that.
No, okay.
No, because we get roasted if it does.
Keep me grounded.
We can go Russ under 3-pointers made. Currently has a 53.2%, so it is a plus EV leg in our 6 flex boosted slip. We also have a little bit above that Nathan McKinnon under 0.5 goals. Currently minus 134 to go under on Pinnacle, minus 145 on Fliff. So those are decent. We actually just had Herb Jones. It looks like ESPN bets a little bit off here. LeBron under PRA, man, you guys are just throwing random bullshit, guys. Guys, I'm looking for plus EV plays. I'm not looking for just random stuff here.
I'm okay with either one of those 2 that you mentioned. McKinnon under goals. We have 2 price points. Go ahead.
I say we go Russ.
All right, Russ.
Yep. Russ under 3s. I mean,
we got a bunch of data points. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong Russ prop there. Yeah, we still have a bunch of data points that are all right around that minus 130 to minus 135-ish. Minus 134 average odds, it looks like. Yeah, let's do it. I'm in.
Okay.
Russ
all right.
under 0.5.
Sure? That is scary.
We live and die.
I mean, that is surgical. That's the most surgical. Dustin, can you check your phone too when you get a second? All right, guys.
Yes.
We did it. Dustin, can you link the chat? Guys, we just built out a 30-time slip over on PrizePicks. Again, we're looking for anything above a 53% fair odds percent to have a plus EV slip because we're getting this boosted payout from 25 times to 30 times. Here's the slip. We got Terrence Mann under 7.5 points. We got Jack Eichel under 3.5 shots on goal. Alex Tooch over 2.5 shots on goal. We got D'Lo under 5.5 assists. Tyus Jones over 5.5 assists, and Russell Westbrook under 0.5 3-pointers made.
I'm going to link it in the chat as well.
You got hit with the link by Dusty. I mean, that shit's probably hidden. I would be very surprised if that doesn't go 6 for 6. Make sure you opt in also on PrizePicks if you guys want to tail.
Yeah, so not only do you got to opt in, but you actually have to go ahead and click that you want to include the Cyber Monday pick for that specific slip. So make sure you guys do that as well whenever you guys are entering it in. Yeah, but you're gonna have to opt in before, so make sure you do that underneath the promos tab. There, guys.
I mean, that was the most surgical slip I think we've ever created.
Could be.
Dustin, did you check your phone?
Yes, I sure did.
Okay, beauty, you're a weapon. I mean, shit. If you guys are tailing, let us know. I'm very interested. Very interested to see who's tailing. Yeah, pushes 10 times, so good looks. Okay, good move. Good move. Thank you, Dustin. You're a weapon.
All right,
here we go, guys.
I'm glad we got a wagon of a slip out there in general, and I'm glad that we had some free range, TJ, to just kind of see what we wanted to do. It's always fun. I mean, I missed that from the NHA days, like you mentioned, RIP. But now we got to do it. Now, if we could get that every once in a while on a Flex Friday, 30 X boost, like we used to back in the day, we could do that a little more often, huh?
I know. That was actually, see, like, I missed that shit. That was fun. That was fun. Like, I actually enjoyed that.
Yeah, so did I. That's a good time.
That's what I miss. Man, I miss NHA. I just do. I do.
Philly said that was like a speed race. Yeah, you got to be quick. You have to be quick. I wouldn't be surprised. And those aren't even the best of plus EV plays that we'll see today in general.
Oh, yeah, no.
In general, but these plays will still get bumped more than likely. Or obviously, Russ, I don't think they're gonna bump Russ to 1 or anything like that.
No,
I don't think they do that with those.
No, if anything, he'll just get removed from the board. Right. Man, that's what I miss about. That's what I miss about. That's what I miss about NHA, man. Being able to play those slips, being able to take some of those less percent odds to hit plays that are still viable when you are getting a boosted payout. It's everything. It's everything.
Sure. I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, let's check Fliff. Fliff has been a wagon lately, so I'm just gonna kind of comb through Fliff real quick, TJ, and see if we have any of these. I know people love the Fliff player props. They've been loving those straight bets that we've been given. I did hit on last week was a little tough taking the Jalen Hurts under touchdown. This week had the opportunity to take the over on Fliff, took advantage of it, and obviously we've seen what happened there. Jalen Hurts MVP ? Probably so, but there's really nothing on Fliff at the moment. There's a couple decent plays that are some of these more long shot plays with the Pacers, large spread, right, that are still plus EV. But I know most of you guys are scared to touch them, but they still should be played. I mean, these got 1, 2, 3, 4 plays above 2%. So I mean, throw a little bit on that Pacers -19 if you wanted to, give you still a decent chance to hit. And it's definitely off compared to the market. Plus 215 at -19 on Fliff. And it's at plus 180 and plus 165 on 2 other books. So certainly Fliff is lacking behind there. It's definitely some value.
There really hasn't been too much today, honestly.
No.
There just hasn't been. I mean,
across the board.
What it is. Across the board. I mean, that's what's gonna happen when there's only,
3 NBA games.
5 NBA games. Yeah, it's kind of it's just a lackluster in terms of value, and that's just the way it is. Guys, don't force slips. It really is as simple as that. Just don't force anything. Don't force anything. Be patient.
Yep. So we got off if you guys don't know, or you guys just came in a little late, I'm not sure how many people were in here when we gave this out, but we went ahead and took a Sir Thompson over 8.5 rebounds on Sleeper with the promo for Embiid, bumped down from 32.5 points to 24.5 points tonight. So if you guys want to tail that pick as well, go ahead, jump on Sleeper, use code DGF. You'll get 100% deposit match up to $100. Any of these DFS apps, guys, go DGF. We'll get you guys hooked up with a deposit match. Now, TJ, we're basically got nothing else. A little bit of middling that you could be done here on Hot Streak and Underdog.
I kind of figured it might be a pretty short stream, just given the value that we have. But I'm really glad that we actually got to build out a really good PrizePicks slip. I honestly think this is gonna hit.
Yeah, well, me too. I think every slip's gonna hit, but unfortunately, that's not reality, TJ. Unfortunately, sometimes we miss. But as Ed said, Matt Canada for MVP. shout out Matt Canada, because I had Kenny Pickett as the last leg of my 25x slip on ParlayPlay that I had in the DGF Premium Picks Discord, TJ. And thank God, offensive coordinator's gone, and the whole works. He ended up passing for a shit ton of yards, and we cashed out for 25x in the Discord.
Love that.
So
yeah, that was huge. I like that you hit that. There were, man, I had 4 correlation slips that I entered right before the game on Sunday that finished 4 or 5. I'm pulling them up now, actually. I had one where I had Justin Watson over yards for Kansas City and Vegas. A lot of people had Kelsey, but when I happened to look, I think Kelsey got bumped, so Justin Watson was pulling. So that kind of stunk. Tank Dell.
Oh,
Tank
that's terrible beat.
Over 9. Well, so some people had yards. I had targets. Tank Dell had 8 targets in the first half. That's how many he had in the second half. He had 0. The only loss was Tank Dell over 9.5 targets. He had 8. I had Tyler Boyd over 5.5 targets. He finished at 5. That was the only loss in that slip, so that hooked. And then there was one other one that also went 4 for 5.
Well, TJ, I think that Tank Dell,
it was college football.
Tank Dell hooked on like every single category. I'm pretty sure.
Tank Dell was tough. Tank Dell was tough. A lot of people got burnt on Tank.
And he had that one long catch that would have solved everybody's problems. Get called back on the most delayed illegal shift penalty I've ever seen, probably.
Yeah, it was horrible.
So
yeah, it was horrible. Yeah, I mean that would have helped out everybody except for me, because that would have just been one more target, and I would have had 2 slips that actually hooked on Underdog.
Oh, sorry, you needed 2 targets.
I needed targets, yeah, and he had 0.
Gotcha.
Blackstar said I paid for the correlation tool and loving it. Awesome, man. I'd love to hear that. Seriously, if anybody wants to check out the correlation tool, track our success publicly, you can go to dgfantasy.com/correlation. Everything is publicly tracked for you guys. You don't even need to have a membership to do so.
TJ.
Yep.
Oh, it's for tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Never mind.
What is it?
It was an Underdog CS2. I hate that it's called CS2 now. Can we just call it CSGO?
I don't even want to talk about Underdog CS, because that was it. I went 3 for 4 in a correlation slip today on UD. Ooh. So for anybody that doesn't know, Underdog, we recommend 4-man powers when it comes to correlating slips for CS2. Dustin, I had Bird from Sky. I feel like that's a guy that we've bet. Yeah.
No.
Listen. Listen. I had the over 26.5 kills maps 1 and 2 of Bird from Sky. He had 22 kills. He had 1 kill over the next 15 rounds. 15 rounds, he got 1 kill.
Oh my God.
He had 11, excuse me, through the first 6-7 rounds. And they ended up losing 13-11. They also were 1 round away from going to overtime. But Birds from Sky. He had 1 kill in the last 15 rounds.
Barrel Boy gonna Barrel Boy.
Barrel Boy, that's exactly what it was. That was the map they played too.
No, it was not. Was he being Barrel Boy?
Yep. No, I saw him only on offense. I checked it out.
Oh my God! I'm sure he was.
That's what it was. It was Barrel Boy. That's incredible.
You should have known as soon as you seen that map and Bird from Sky in the same sentence. He was done.
I remembered him. Yeah, that's unbelievable.
OGs remember that one for sure.
Yeah, Barrel Boy. I love that.
Barrel Boy. All right. Well, he ended up actually hitting that time. This time, not so fortunate for you, TJ.
This time, not so much for me in my wallet.
All right, guys, that's going to be it. We did figure this was going to be a short stream, like TJ was saying earlier. Just not much value, not many games on tonight, etc. Probably some more value might pop up later, injury news, etc. So be prepared. Be following us on Twitter, me at SportsByDustin, TJ at TJ_DGF. You can follow also the company Twitter at DG Fantasy. On Twitter, we post slips throughout the day, post value plays, whatever. Find us there. You guys get more content and action from us. TJ, any last words before I go ahead and hit in stream?
Love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry this was a short stream. Obviously, there isn't a lot of value. If you guys have any questions, feel free to DM me, Dustin, on Twitter. Hopefully everybody understood what we were doing here with that 30 times, why we were dipping below into those yellow and orange plays. Because obviously we're looking for 53% odds to hit because of this boosted payout. Please don't play any other slips on PrizePicks with those low of percent odds to hit plays. It was just for that boosted payout slip. Just wanted to make that clear.
But yeah, I was just about to do that myself in case you did. But yeah, 100%. We should have did that as we were talking about it. But either way, you guys get it. You guys will learn more in the next stream, in the next videos. Peace out. Love you guys.